Welcome to Ringside Rips by Andres Cortes. Now we know Dominik Mysterio is in big trouble. We know Rhea Ripley has been a dominant force all over the women's division ever since she's entered the WWE. But what led up to this Mysterio? What led up to this Damian Priest against Liv Morgan, against Rhea Ripley, against Dominik Mysterio? We have announced that at Bash at Berlin, all these superstars will settle their differences, and it's time to feast the music. Yes, Liv Morgan has been running away. We know that she is not putting up that title. What is happening with that title run? I mean, is she even defending it, or is this all just for a story run? Is this all just a ruse for us to get our minds off of Rhea Ripley not having that title for a while? Because people were getting upset. People were getting upset in that locker room. They were complaining, and now she's in one of the biggest storylines. That just goes to show you that she's just a superstar, and no matter where she is on top of the world. Mommy is always on top. Now listen, Rhea Ripley is not the good guy here. She is not the baby face that we all think she is. Now, we all know that the crowd is cheering her on. We all know that we all get behind her. But what has she done to Dominik Mysterio? She's brainwashed the poor guy. She's made her call him mommy. And ever since then, he's been dominated by this dominatrix force. And we know it's not right. We know we shouldn't support this type of domestic violent offender. But one thing has led to another, and we all appreciate Dominik Mysterio for standing up for himself and choosing the right person, the person that brings them tendies and brings him love. And yes, this is the new development, the new character development of Liv Morgan. Now, she's only making you believe this because she's like, watch me, she's a psycho girl and she's gonna betray him, and this is all gonna lead up to us having babyface thoughts about Dominik Mysterio. I mean, a woman has to betray him that bad for us to make him believe that he's gonna be babyface after leaving the Judgment Day, after abandoning Rhea Ripley, and who knows if they'll ever come back together. But we do know Rhea Ripley can stand on her own ground. She has the greatest potential out of everybody in the Judgment Day, and she's been definitely being able to carry on the weight. Now listen, when will she get that title shot? When will she get that revenge? Because right now she's just looking for revenge. She's just so focused on what she's gonna do to Liv Morgan, but she hasn't really mentioned what's gonna happen for that title run. And in Bash Berlin, we all know in Berlin, don't take offense, but they're just giving you this great showing, but nothing's really gonna happen in that PLE. They're saving all their money, all their grace, all everything in between for that bad blood, for that cash in check, for whatever even happens between Bash at Berlin and October, because that's gonna be when everything gets settled in, when rivalries turn up the heat, and we're gonna see some real things happening. Now, Damian Priest coming in looking like the Undertaker right behind, surprising AJ Styles, that classic meme. It was a classic moment that we got to see Dominik Mysterio facing off against Damian Priest. Now, nobody thinks the Liv Morgan couple, the Bonnie and Clyde, whatever they've been called, are gonna win, but we do know they're gonna pull out the shenanigans. We know that the Judgment Day is gonna appear. We know that Finn Balor and Damian Priest keep building up that rivalry. We've seen them in NXT. They fought around the world. They belong here, and this is only awesome for Finn Balor to actually get his push, for us to see an opportunity, maybe for these people to be the actually one main roster people. Now, Rhea Ripley's star power is definitely pushing everybody up. They're definitely getting everybody aroused, and everybody's understanding the logistics and the gratitude of this match. Yes, Liv Morgan's not going to put her title up, but it is for respect, and it is a showing and a continuation into this soap opera. And if you're as invested as I am, you know that this is going to be a good battle. This is probably going to be a main event material. This is going to get one of those 4 stars, 3.5 stars, because it's already entertaining. We got this going all over the yard, all over the WWE. It is impactful. It has engraced us, and it has definitely prepared us into what we are now seeing, because this is the new diva generation. This is the new generation of everything that we've been building upon in storylines. Because when we don't have superstars, when we don't have The Rock, when we don't have Seth freaking Rollins, when we don't have megastars carrying the roster, We need to have this type of storyline, and that's exactly what the WWE has been doing. They've been constructing people that had to take a chance on them, and now even look at Carlito getting a huge pop because of what he's been able to accomplish. His storyline not only goes down, we know that maybe Damian Priest should have squashed Carlito because of the reputation that Carlito has built up himself as a type of jobber. I mean, there's no real contendership into what Carlito's gonna do, but we do need to believe that Damian Priest is able to pick up the win against anybody right now because he was the world champion. He won't get beat, and he probably will get pushed up into that contendership, but he's not gonna get the title or anything like that because that's just how the WWE is. They keep on rolling, they keep on moving, and it was good to see you, but it's even better to see this evolution of Damian Priest. I mean, he's gone for the person, the all rise for the Judgment Day. So now people are actually believing in him. Now people are getting behind him, and he's kind of feeling like he is developed his own character. He is the type of bisexual Undertaker that people call him to be, but not in a bad way. He's actually good because he's standing out uniquely and representing Puerto Rico. I mean, that documentary, if you haven't seen it, I do recognize it. It is amazing. WWE puts up great stuff, and it makes you feel like these WWE superstars do deserve everything they're constructing, and exactly that for Finn Balor, for that continueship, for everything that the Judgment Day continues to do. You know that they're a family. You know that off cameras, they practice, they script this together. They want to work this all out because they are magnificent as a team, as friendship, and as community builders. So, what we continue to see is not a title shot, it is not nothing else, but it is something new, something that's CM Punk and Damian Priest have been doing, something that is continuation of storyline telling for long periods of time. And if anything, the WWE is going to be smart enough to hold off this until probably WrestleMania, because if they don't have titles for Damian Priest, for Finn Balor, for any of these people, they know exactly how to get them involved. So thank you for watching.